so today we're going to be testing out how fast the Viair 88p can pump up my tires from 30 psi to 35 psi, just as a quick test. And over here we have the VacLife. So we're going to be doing the same thing, 30 to 35 psi. We're going to see which one finishes first. The major difference here is that the VacLife air compressor uses the 12-volt outlet, whereas the Viair hooks up to your battery terminals. So let's go ahead and test it out, see which one finishes quicker. Okay, so my girlfriend and I are going to start the compressors at the same time, and then we'll see which one finishes quicker. Ready, set, go. Okay, so the Viair is already done, and that's after about 40 seconds or so. And the VacLife is still going. It's at 32.5 psi, so it still has 2.5 more psi to go. So as you can see, the VacLife is still going. 33 psi. And the Viair is already done, 35 psi. I'm just going to go ahead and test it manually. See how accurate it is. So I have my manual tire pressure gauge. And it's actually reading at, let's try this again. It's reading basically at 35 on the dot. It's been 2.5 minutes and the VacLife just completed. So let's do the same. Let's test this one manually. And it's just a little above 35. So the Viair, this one over here, finished in about 40 seconds. And this one over here, the VacLife 12 volt, this one finished in about 2.5 minutes. So substantially longer. Okay, so in conclusion, we have our about $30 VacLife 12 volt, so it plugs into your cigarette outlet. Air compressor, you can actually dial in exactly when you want it to stop, so I set it to 35 psi. So that is a nice feature about this one, where the Viair doesn't do that. It does have a pressure gauge built in, but it won't automatically stop when you want it to. This one is, however, about $80, so more than twice the cost. However, it did beat out the VacLife substantially. And if you're going to be airing down, say you're going off-roading pretty often, I would suggest getting something more like this. It's going to be a lot quicker, and it may even be more reliable just based off of build quality. This is made out of metal. This is plasticky and lightweight. The Viair I do have hooked up to my battery terminals, as you can see there, positive and negative. So that about wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for subscribing. Take care. Have a nice day.